Hi everyone, this is just a bit of an update about the donation status. So thank you so much for those who have made the effort to pack up some things and drop them off here at the op shop, and also for those that have been depositing money into our account. We have a lady that has come alongside us and set up a GoFundMe page for people that are not sure how to do the bank transfer. But I just wanted to let you know that as far as the accessibility of funds goes, it is actually easier for us to tap into money that is directly deposited into our bank account, so that when needs come up, we can immediately get onto that. Also, we've had a lot of donations of clothing. So at this point, we probably have enough clothing. Our position here is if there's anyone that has been affected by these fires that really needs help of any sort, whether it's from the things that have been donated by you guys or it's even stuff in our shop, we're just basically saying just help yourself, just go for it. So rest assured that we're doing what we can to make sure that people who have any needs, their needs are being met. But also, just keep your eyes open as well, because there are some people that when they need help, they don't ask for it. They're the kind of people that just always think that there's someone who needs help more than them. So if you know someone like that, you make sure that they either get in contact with us, or you are quite welcome to come and contact us yourself and help us to help support them at this time. So thank you guys for what you're doing. I know there's a lot of people out there in the community whose hearts are really hurting for those that have been so badly affected at this time. And I'm sure that we're all going to get through this together as we all pull together. Thanks, guys. Hi guys, I'm just coordinating now with a couple of local ladies, Danielle and Tam. So we're just discussing the issue of food and where that should go. So I'm here at the showgrounds at the moment, and there's a lot of food that is being stored over here. This is really the ideal drop-off point for food at this point in time, and that's to do with food safety issues, as well as just having one local drop-off point. So we just wanted to let you know that a lot of things are being donated, which is really good to see, and that people know that they can come here to get food and supplies. We also have outside a certain amount of clothing that is being made available so that people can just come and access that whenever they need to. So outside here we have clothing that has been sorted and organised. We have sheets, we have towels, and we have bedding. So if you're interested, there will be a post that will be put up on the Canungra and Surrounds Facebook page. Danielle will be putting that up, and that will just have some more information about this. I hope this helps, guys. Thank you. So just a little bit of an update on the donation status. So we have been given an awful lot of clothing and bedding, sheets and things like that. So I just wanted to recommend one of the donation channels that you might want to consider if you've got larger items that you would like to give, such as beds or any major household appliances. You'll find that people are recommending that you go to a website called Givit. So that's Givit. That's definitely worth contemplating if you've got some large household items that you think that you might like to donate to people that have been impacted by the fires. That website is particularly useful because it gives you the opportunity to register your name and the details of what it is that you have to donate, and then it gives other people that have been affected by the fires the ability to go on there and register themselves and to list the things that they need. So it's actually a perfect opportunity to match those in need with those who are able to donate without having to come to a middle point like dropping things here at the op shop. As I expected, we're kind of getting to the place now that we're almost overflowing with stuff. So definitely it's worthwhile considering going to the Givit op shop. If you do a Google search, it will come up for you. Okay, thank you guys. I'm here with Mandy from Cool Kids in Nerang, because these guys they have obviously got an amazing community that they're a part of, and they're getting hammered with people just wanting to give stuff. So what have you guys been trying to organise? I hear that you've been trying to contact some of the big retail places.
Yes, we've now got the mayor involved.
Yes.
He's contacted me this morning, and we've got Kmart. We're getting Kmart to try to get involved as well. We've got, who else have we got on board at the moment? We've got BIDS distributors that handle food through our kindy as well. We've got, there's so many at the moment all helping out. Woolworths have been dropping off food donations. We've got a lot of families. We've got the Girl Guides involved all over Queensland. It's just spreading the word. I've been on the radio this morning asking for help. We really need gift vouchers. Gift vouchers would be amazing that we can distribute to everybody out here.
Yes.
And then they can go and buy their own personal things. So.
Yes. Because most people do like to have the option to choose new stuff, and
Yes.
let's face it, you go to a place like Kmart, no brand placement. We're
Yes.
not plugging any organisations here, but
Yeah.
just to say that a lot of people do like the freedom that comes with having a voucher that they can actually go and buy their own things.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
So just letting you know about those options as well. So there's always the Op Shop's own fund that you can donate to, because we are also tapping into some of those resources, buying food cards, buying fuel cards, buying things like that we can give to people who are in need. So thanks, guys.
We're also involved with Currumbin Bird Sanctuary. I'm now supplying blankets and that for the animals, so once they get moved to there, they're all occupied and ready to go.
Yeah, fabulous. Hey, thanks so much, Mandy.
You're welcome, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
We're actually right now, we're okay. We put a call out and we've got fly spray and we've got Aerogard. And I think the other thing was on there was Moccona coffee, because the firefighters wanted Moccona coffee, and I'm not sure what else it was. What else was a sunscreen? So we've got all that, we're right with all that stuff, so thank you very much, yeah.
Community's been amazing, hasn't it?
This community is amazing. We're a country community, and the thing to remember is that we're now working here not for ourselves, we're working here for Beachmont. And while we haven't got access to a lot of stuff at Beachmont yet, we'll be ready for them when they need help. So we've got to hear from them.
Now you've got a little folder in your hand with some pictures. Tell us a little bit about what's in the book.
Okay, so this appeared from somewhere. It's from the Cool Kids Early Learning Centre at Nerang, and just one of the many things that have come through. And you can see the kids have drawn pictures for us. And I think we've got some firefighters. Yeah, there's some firefighters there. And that's a lovely little story from the kids. Just shows what they're actually comprehending of what's going on. Because we are quite close to them. And they have actually brought out a great big donation, a trailer load of stuff. And thank you to those guys, but thank you to everyone that's helping. I know one of the schools at Southport is collecting blankets for us, and there's just so many people there. If I don't get back to everyone, it's because I can't work out who in the world I'm getting overwhelmed. But yeah, it's just thank you everyone.
Things are still being donated en masse. Hi everyone, I just thought I'd give an update on what we have been able to do with the funds that have been given to us over the last 3 weeks since the bushfire emergency broke out, and since we started advertising that we were accepting funds. Now, when we did that, we made it very clear that our main intention, unless someone stated otherwise, that we were really concerned about helping the people that had been affected by these fires. And so far, that's what we have been able to do. We've been able to give people access to food cards so that they can go and purchase the food that they need. From supermarkets, we've been able to give fuel cards. In some cases, for some families, we've been able to give a tank load of water, since their water had all been used in the firefighting efforts. Or they were running down so low anyway that they needed new water. The ongoing issue that we are now, when I say we, it's me and the people in the local community that I've been working alongside with. The thing that we're finding now is that there is a lot of ongoing stress and difficulty for families that have been impacted by the fires. Some of that, in some instances, is a case of they weren't insured or they were underinsured. For others, it's a case of, yes, they're insured, but they can't afford the excess on their premiums. So therefore, that is kind of making things difficult for them. Now, the number one concern that I and the group of people I'm working with, that we have, is for water quality for these families. So probably one of the most pressing needs for the affected is getting their roofs cleaned, and also their tanks need cleaning. In some cases, you know, the tank water might need to be discarded so that a fresh load of water can come in. After a bushfire like this, where houses are going up, you don't know what the timber in those houses was treated with. So the ash that has come over these houses can contain all sorts of contaminants that are potentially life-threatening. When you talk about things like arsenic and copper and various other substances that are meant to stop pests eating houses, it's no good for people to ingest either. So we are in the process of trying to work out exactly who most needs help. Our appeal so far, we raised approximately $9,000. A big shout out to some companies that have given very generously. We'll do a separate post about that. So thank you if you gave a small donation or a large one. It doesn't really matter. I just wanted to let you guys know that we're in the process of actually rolling out some assistance to people locally that have found themselves hitting a brick wall when it comes to government grants or the community recovery attempts by the local council, and the difficulty of navigating GIVIT's website and actually being able to access anything through that. There's a lot of confusion I have come across personally with people that just actually don't know what's involved. It's very, very laborious and difficult, and that seems to be the way with everyone who's got money that they say that they have raised to help the bushfire affected. Actually going through the process of tapping into those funds does not seem to be so straightforward. So I wanted to let you guys know that A, very appreciative of everyone that has donated to this cause. B, we have been actually helping people. And C, we are continuing to stay in contact with local people that are in contact with those in the local area and trying to work out who needs help most and making sure that they get some help. Thank you, and thank you for all of you guys out there. Like, so much effort, of course, has gone into wild care assistance and help with livestock and making sure that those animals have food, which is awesome. We are concerned about the people, because it's amazing how hard it is for the people to actually get the help they need. Great, thanks guys.